This is Josh back again. This video is going to be a little bit of a hodgepodge, but I'm hoping to stay on topic as much as possible. The past couple weeks, I guess, past couple weeks have been kind of chaotic. Had a ton of stuff to get done for nursing school, especially as far as like fingerprints and immunizations and getting all that garbage done. It's just been a nightmare in a lot of ways. But we're almost there. We're almost done. And like I said in the last video, I just had my orientation, so my bridge program's over, orientation's done, and just trying to get things prepared. So if I have one thing of advice, I just wanted to put this in because I forgot about it in the last video. If I have one bit of advice, get on those immunizations quick. Because if you need them, you gotta get them done. Because I mean, your Hep B can take like 6 months to get the full series if you haven't done it yet. So I mean, I had it, but I'm just trying to get a hold of my records, and so if I can't get a hold of it, because I moved and lost track of the doctor's office. So anyways, you know, stuff happens, so just get on those immunizations. If it's no big deal, it's no big deal, and you get it over quick. But I know a lot of people are having a big issue with immunizations and fingerprinting right now. Anyway, so just like I said, getting things together, got my backpack organized. I start on Tuesday. It is Friday, almost Saturday now. It's like 11 at night, but got my backpack organized. I got binders set up for all my classes. And you know, one thing that I was thinking about is, for me, I'm very like planning and business. I'm very bullet points. I don't embellish a lot, but I figured, you know, I gotta have fun where I can. So I'm a big fan of the show Rick and Morty, and so on all of my binders, I have something to do with Rick and Morty on all my binders. So just having fun with that and just being a goofball. But anyway, so yeah, getting that done. I'm not gonna do like a Target haul. I know a lot of nursing channels do that, but this is my second degree. I have pens and highlighters and all that garbage already, so we're not even gonna worry about that. Been getting all my software up and running. Had to get a new computer for this program because my old one didn't meet the requirements. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. And then just honestly studying my butt off, because there's a lot. I'm feeling behind the curve already. You know, we haven't even started, haven't gotten any assignments yet. I mean, like, there's an assignment for patho that we're supposed to do, but it sounds like it's more of a where you're at type assignment. So, but as far as like the endocrine system and the nervous system, like I mentioned in my last video, definitely feeling a little behind the curve on those, so I gotta keep up. Anyway, the main thing that I wanted to do with this video, I wanted to do the unboxing, or whatever you call it, for my nursing kit. And like I said before, I had tried to do this video and something happened. The video got all jacked up, and so this great video that I had lined up for you guys just went down the drain. But anyway, so here is my nursing kit. It comes in this super snazzy standard blue bag. Super boring. I heard about people who got like Swiss Gear backpacks from their school, so I was super excited for that, and then they pulled these out and I was like, oh, bummer. Plus these were not included in our tuition, which was also kind of a bummer. You know, paid all these fees and then they didn't include the nursing kit. But I will tell you what I do like about it, so we'll go ahead and jump into it here. So first thing I pull out is this big bag of junk. It's got a lot of your standard stuff. This was the first thing I was excited about. So the thing I like about this nursing kit, as opposed to some nursing kits that I've heard other people talk about on their channels, is that this one included everything. Like, there shouldn't be anything that I'll need to buy on top of this for labs or clinicals. So the first thing they provide for us is pen light, which is, you know, it's decent. I suppose. Like I know. It's got a pupil gauge on it. You've probably seen these before. I'm not sure how that works. If you have to like be like, it's like, okay, let me look at your eyes, back of the gauge, back at your eyes, back of the gauge. I don't know if that's I don't know how you'd use the pupil gauge. It's like, it's not like you can set it alongside. I don't know. I'm just gonna move on because I feel like I'm exposing exactly how little I know about all this. Sorry, empty bag falling out of there. Alright, so then there's Superform stretch gauze. Pretty standard stuff, most of this. Gauze sponges. Ace bandage. Alcohol, wipes. Medical tape. And then hemostats. And bandage shears. It's weird that I'm excited about these. I know they're not the nicest ones, but I was like super excited when I found those in my bag. It's kind of the case with a lot of this stuff. It's like like I said, I already did like one of these videos, so this is technically not the first time that I've unboxed all this, but I still get excited about it. Oh, sorry I keep ducking off camera. I keep dropping stuff and I have to reach down and grab it. If it feels like I'm trying to rush through this, I am. Just because the last time the sound was super off, like I said, and I don't know if it's because my phone just overheated, so I want to make sure I get everything in here in a decent amount of time. Okay. The next thing is an irrigation tray with a 60 milliliter bulb syringe. No idea what it would be using that for. Irrigations, I suppose. This I thought was interesting. They provided us with a bag of saline. I guess just so that they don't have to have it on hand when we're practicing running IVs and stuff. Sodium chloride irrigation. Sorry, that's super out of focus. But you can trust me. That's what it says. Then to go along with the saline, you got the drip tubes. 10 drops per mil. Learning how to do that was fun. That was my first exposure to med math right there. Got our. I'm not gonna take these out just because I don't know. I don't feel like it. But it's the apron and face mask and that kind of stuff. Personal protective equipment. Then we got, this is the Foley catheter tray. That'll be exciting. I haven't opened, I'm not opening most of this stuff just because I don't want to show up for our labs and our instructors be like, why'd you open that? It's not supposed to be opened. These are the kind of things I get paranoid about, you know? This is the suction catheter kit. Not much to see, but that's what it is. Alright, then we've got dressing change tray and a tracheostomy clean and care tray. Again, I know I'm sorry, it's pretty boring not opening it, but again, don't want to open it. Okay, now the fun stuff for me anyway. My blood pressure cuff. It's pretty standard, Prestige Medical. I don't know. I don't know any brands yet. Pretty much, I know Littman for stethoscopes, but other than that, I don't know any brands. So I don't know if all blood pressure cuffs come this way, but this one came like in pieces. So there's the gauge, and then the cuff itself with the tubing attached. And then the the bulb. So I haven't even tried to put that together yet. I'm just I mean, it's like I kind of want to try and figure some of it out, but I don't know. I also just want to, get there and be told what to do at this point. Super adventurous, I know, but all right. So the last thing, I was super happy they provided this because I've heard a lot of people that their programs did not provide one. So I was happy they provided at least something. So the Littman Classic 2 SE. No idea what that means exactly. All I know is that this is like the bottom level stethoscope. When we got to go as part of the bridge program, we got to go tour the sim labs, and the sim instructors, the lab instructors were there, and the lady that was showing us around showed us one of these. She's like, okay, this is what comes in your kit, and it's a piece of garbage. And she said something like that, but then she was like, no, it's not garbage, but it is bottom of the line, so if you have an issue with it, if you're not able to hear through it or whatever, some people it doesn't work for them, then you'll have to get another one. So like, I'm really hoping I don't have to get another one. I mean, I will once I graduate, I think. I'll get a really nice one, but at this point, I don't want to have to deal with getting another one. But so I'm just happy to have this one. Not super sure how everything works. All I know is that, like, see how they're like kind of like bent at an angle? They're supposed to like come forward into your ear. So they go in like that. Yeah. So I really like the bell on this one though. I was hoping that we would get these kind. And I mean, if you're familiar with stethoscopes, you're probably going to know this already, but I didn't know this, so I thought it was really cool. But I guess this diaphragm here is for hearing high-pitched sounds, and then you can use this for hearing like lower sounds. And I tried to use both sides when I first opened it up, and it didn't work. This side didn't work, and so I was kind of like, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to get a new one, like, because this one doesn't work. It's too crappy or whatever. But then when we were at the when we were touring the sim labs, then she showed us how these work, and let's see if you can see that. But when you rotate the bell on the base, what happens is it opens up. So I'm assuming it closes off this diaphragm here and it opens this up. So once I learned that and tried it out, then it was awesome. I started nerding out about it. I was like, oh, that's so cool. So yeah, that's the entirety of my kit. Yeah, I'm super excited to get started. I start on Tuesday, and my first class, I actually only have one on Tuesday. My first class is going to be, is it Basic Clinical Nursing Competencies Lab. So I got a lab on my first day. That'll be fun. I'm kind of excited for those because you have to wear scrubs to your labs, which is kind of cool. I'm excited to wear my scrubs. So yeah, that'll be good. It'll be fun to get started. My schedule is, so this semester we have BCC, Basic Clinical Competencies, lecture and lab. We have health and wellness assessment, lecture and lab. Excuse me. We have health promotion in a multicultural society, and pathophysiology. And I think that's it. So Monday, I'm going to be in school like from 9 to 5, just classes. I've got BCC, basic clinical competencies, then wellness and health promotion, or not promotion, wellness and health assessment, then health promotion. That's all on Monday. Those 3 on Monday, just back to back. And then Tuesday, I've got the lab that I mentioned. Thursday is pathophysiology, and then Saturday morning is the other lab. Basic clinical competency, I think. Or no, health assessment. Health assessment is on Saturday. So anyway, really excited about that. The reason normally we won't have Saturday classes, from what I understand, but I guess they had some hiccup in their system, and so they asked for volunteers to take the Saturday class instead of staying on Tuesday, because I was supposed to have both labs on Tuesday. But anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much the lowdown on where I'm at in the program, in my progression right now. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm learning a lot about how financial aid works and the different resources that I have available. I'm really excited for the tutoring. The tutoring is going to be great. They're setting up some tutoring sessions and some study group sessions, and I'm just planning on going from the get-go because I don't want to fall behind. Because normally I'm the person who tries to do it on my own until it's too late, and then frantically try to get my crap together, and it just doesn't work out. So this time around, I really want to make sure I'm on top of things. So anyway, if anybody has any tips that worked for them, if you're looking for tips, leave them in the comments, and hopefully we can get those answered. And if you are leaving tips, thank you ahead of time, because I will most certainly be using them. So please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.